My name's Clara Venice, and I'm a one-woman, five-girl hologram band / singer / producer / co-creator of the world's first Twitter shoes, the Twitkickerz. I love using technology in my shows, and it's always been my goal to do something new and different and unique. I started playing the theremin, which is an amazing instrument, and it's the only instrument that you play without touching it. I guess I've just always wanted to add more unique things so that I'm the only person who has my show in the world. I love wearing platform shoes, like really big platform shoes. And I also love LED shoes. And I thought, what would be amazing would be to have LEDs on the platform shoes. So I was in a makerspace one night and I mentioned it, and this guy named Dave was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, but why just have LEDs? Why not have people be able to tweet to your shoes? And Twitkickerz were born.
I'm Dave COX. I ride around on a unicycle everywhere. I like to build weird electronic art projects. Mostly, I think my favorite thing is making weird objects that make the world a little bit of a different, more interesting place. So basically, the shoe has a display on it that's a flexible circuit board, and it's got all of these RGB LEDs on it, which is what allows us to do all the different colors. It connects with this little connector here to the front, to all the electronics inside the shoe. There's a battery pack here, and then this is where all the brains of the operation happens. This is little Arduino, which is just basically it's a computer that you can program to do whatever you want. There's a voltage regulator and a switch and some other useful stuff in there.
What I've always wanted to do really is try to figure out a way for the audience to start interacting more with the show. And the Twitkickerz, that is shoes that allow people in the audience to tweet to me while I'm performing, would allow all sorts of cool interactions. I'm hoping that people will tweet me nice messages, but I can imagine that I'll get some kind of weird things. So far, the messages have been really nice and positive.
Basically, when you turn this on, if it looks for a Wi-Fi network that it knows, it actually starts up its own little Wi-Fi hotspot, and you connect to the hotspot. One of them is called lefty, one of them is called righty, because I like being clever. When you turn it on, it's gonna say that it's connected, and then it's gonna show the brightness of the shoe. So, and then it goes into the patterns.
There are still so many things that have not been done and that are possible. So I have honestly dedicated my life so far to finding all of those things. We can find out, what do people tweet to shoes? We don't know that yet because nobody's done this before.
There's probably some solder connections that are gonna need to be redone, and there's some bugs in the software that I don't even know exist yet. We have to figure out kind of what works and what doesn't. But I think it's the kind of thing where you have to use it for a little bit to figure out what breaks, and then we'll improve it.
I hope that everybody comes out to Clara Venice shows all around the world. I tour all the time, so follow Clara Venice and make sure that you follow Twitkickerz. That's Twitkickerz with a Z or a Z, and we will let you know when you can see the Twitkickerz live, and come and tweet to my shoes. Tweet my feet. That is the new tagline.